because I'm with you through thick and thin. Whatever trouble you are in, I don't care whatever you do. Just know that I love you. Oh, whoa. Oh, I love you.
Hey, hello there. Well, hello. It is I, Smokin Joe. Welcome back to the Smokin Joe Show. This is episode 33 and our second episode of the new year 2019. So far, I'm having a pretty good year. I just put in the comments, but I have what they call in the medical profession a case of the sniffles. So, it's... Huh? The wook flu. I have a cold, but it's no big deal. The temperature's been rising and dropping here in Minneapolis. It's been pretty crazy warm here for the season. Anyway, first things first, I would like you to please share this video. We're watching it live, and the more people that watch it live, the more people that talk in the comments, it's more fun, because I'll ask you questions, and if there's nobody that's answering, it's less fun for me. So please share with your friends, come and watch the video. If you're watching it live, I would love you to participate as much as you want. We also have moderators. I have my producers backstage that will be also, aka my wife Angela. We'll be chatting in the chat. But if you're watching this in the future on YouTube, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Smokin Joe Show channel. I eventually would like to move this to YouTube and monetize it so that I can, amp up the show. If I could charge a little bit of money, I could buy props and maybe rent out a cool studio and do, But this is in the future. But I'm just building up the fan base right now, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And all of this would not be possible without my good friends at Vicarious Visions. Boom, boom, boom. John Marin. He is behind the controls. He is the live streamer. He's kind of the quintessential one going on right now, and I'm proud to have him working on the show with me every week, and all the stuff we do with Galactic Get Down, Vicarious Visions is right there as well. Speaking of cool friends, I must have a lot of them because I won a slot at this wonderful festival in Hawaii, Flow Fest. I got my tickets. I got my plane tickets. There's no turning back now. I invited Chuck Bokey from Useful Jenkins. He lives in Hawaii. He's going to island hop, come and play the set with me. Olivia Quintanilla got her tickets, and Ned is also going too. With his lovely girlfriend Bridget, and my wife Angela is also going. We're having a little excuse for a Hawaiian vacation. So if you feel like going, tickets, get them now. Go on, come on to Hawaii with us. We're gonna invade Flow Fest. And I got second place, so I got a pretty good set time. Playing Saturday at noon, I believe, on one of the main stages. Playing Saturday is really cool. I'm gonna be able to hang out there for the whole weekend. So thank you everyone for voting for me. If I should enter more contests, maybe I'll win. So it never really occurred to me. And then Bridget was like, "Oh, we need to get tickets right now. It's in less than a month." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're probably right." She's like, "Didn't you think about any of this?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't want to jinx it. What if I didn't win?" But I did. So thank you. And that was all you guys. Check out the dope hoodie. These are for sale now at every Space Monkey Mafia show. So this is my newest bit of merch, so I like to support. Huh?
They're comfy.
They are comfy. Anyway, without further ado, let's get down with the weekend get down. What's going down around town? Let me pull up my script here, and we will dive right in. Today is Thursday, January 10th. The Renaissance Review presents Thunder Frog in Paradise at Honey, Minneapolis. The Renaissance Review returns to a new night and venue. On Thursday, January 10th, that's right now, the Review returns with its first ever interspecies event. And we love those here at the Smokin Joe Show. Thunder Frog in Paradise with Super Thunder Frog, with special guest Courtney Baca performing stand-up comedy. And as always, the Renaissance Review house band Mr. Rogers and the Make Believe Friends. So that's all going on at Honey right now. It sounds like a lot of fun. I love stand-up comedy, so get on down to Honey for that lovely event. Down in my hometown of Iowa City, the Science Project is playing tonight, featuring between set entertainment from Bloth and Six Odd Rats. Those are good friends of mine. With special guest MC Animosity. So if you're a Dead Larry fan, the song The Rocks and the song Medicine Man are featuring MC Animosity, who will also be at this show at the Iowa City Yacht Club tonight. The Science Project is an ever-expanding organism of sound and space, playing a variety of original music as well as favorites from the past. So they are both past and future, and right now at the Iowa City Yacht Club. But, of course, what I think you should really do tonight is come see me at the Caboose in Minneapolis. I will be joining Max Graham and the fam for their double header. It's a double header, folks, and Doc Ellis is pitching. Max Graham and the fam's return to the Caboose in January will include 2 Thursdays in a row. That is, first one is tonight, January 10th. It's $5, 18 plus. Starts at 8:30, so halfway through the show, I'll be a little late. And tonight's opening special guest is Red Eye Ruby, hot off of the Minnesota train. Moving on to tomorrow, Allure is playing down at Honey. Allure had been a guest on our show, and we were just talking about how awesome she is right before the show started, with special guest Simon Calder. Come to Honey and rock out with us January 11th. Oh, also, January 11th is my mom's birthday, and an early happy birthday to my mom, Martha. January 11th, so I love my mom. Simon Calder is a Minneapolis-based British singer-songwriter and storyteller. Between 2014 and 2017, he was the front-person primary songwriter for Infinities, and since 2015, he has hosted and produced Back to the City, Minneapolis Music Conversation. He started writing his own music in 2018, releasing a collection of new demos, and he is looking forward to performing the material from beyond that collection, as well as old favorites from Infinities. And Allure is after that. And it is what Elizabeth Gondor categorizes as femme rock. With Elizabeth's direct lyrics, diverse background, and uniquely trained voice, that is true. She sings songs almost everyone can relate to. She's full of energy, angst, and hope of a young woman discovering and creating her place in the world. That is a very good description of Elizabeth Gondor, a.k.a. Allure. She'll have Elizabeth Gondor, Eli Bentley on guitar and vocals from Gin Strings. He is just a hoot and a half. And Ryan V on drums and Matt Blake on bass. Over at Can Can Wonderland tomorrow night, Chad Erickson and the Untimely are playing with Gray Fox. Come down and hang out with us in one of the coolest spots to hang out. Where's that, you say? Why, Can Can Wonderland, of course. This is from their Facebook event. I did not write this. We will be battling for high score when we are melting your faces off on stage. So I hope you are ready for the best hard rock bands in the city. Come out and get melted. I didn't write it. I didn't. I just take the so out there in the world of making Facebook events for Minneapolis events, if you're listening, make the descriptions cool because I do read them on my show. 9:30 p.m. Gray Fox, 11 p.m. Chad Erickson and the Untimely takes the stage. At one of our most legendary venues in the city, the Dakota, Mae Simpson will be playing at the Dakota tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. It's only $10 at the door. It's $5 for early show ticket holders, so I believe you can probably still buy tickets now. And then this is a quote from Music in Minnesota about Mae Simpson, which I thought was pretty accurate. Mae Simpson's voice seems to come from another time, the time when sounds, words, and passion mattered most in music. Mae has a vocal range that immediately made me feel like I was watching a young Janis Joplin take control of a crowd, and the keyboards, drums, bass, and the saxophone were reminiscent of Van Morrison. Mae Simpson. Very 60s, 70s, but it's also very now. I mean, I love Mae. She's been on the show. We're writing a song together. But that's neither here nor there. But speaking of Janis Joplin, we're tying it all in. Speaking of Janis Joplin, the 12th annual Happy Birthday Janis, a tribute to the life and music of Janis Joplin, is at First Avenue Main Room with Reed Grimm featuring Mae Simpson. So that is Saturday, January 12th. And this year's theme is a golden celebration. And being it's our show's 12th birthday and it's on January 12th, we thought it would be a great opportunity to make First Ave shine with gold all night. So start gathering all your gold garments and accessories to celebrate with us. Opening set by Reed Grimm and special guest Mae Simpson. Doors are at 7, shows at 8, 18 plus, $20. Bump, 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 bump. Just get down there. It's going to be the coolest thing in town. Saturday. Man, it's just always been a wonderful night. I have lots of friends that are involved in that. But Saturday, if you're up in Fargo, Dead Larry returns to the aquarium. That's my band, Dead Larry. We are going to be up at the aquarium in Fargo on Saturday, January 12th. Special guests, Space Monkey Mafia and the Wicked Bees. Doors are at 8, show is at 9. Covers $10, 21 plus. Some of our best shows we've ever been a part of have been in Fargo, and I'm so excited to get back there and show these ska kids a good time. Aquarium! It's not an aquarium. Just like the yacht club. Not a yacht club. These are just music venues with bands. Back here in Minneapolis on Saturday, String Dingers and Friends are playing at the 331. Minneapolis, Minnesota. String Dingers will be performing the Steel Drivers self-titled album with special guests John Sullivan and Rachel Calvert. So that is going to be good. John Sullivan also happens to sing in Max Graham and the Fam tonight at the Caboose. The first set is the String Dingers covering Steel Drivers with John and Rachel. Second and third set, String Dingers featuring Sprinklings of Comedy by Andrew Witzel. So you got your bluegrass, you got your Steel Drivers, you got your John Sullivan, and you got some comedy. So that is this Saturday at the 331. Let's see. Tree Dome and Midwest Music Fest present Porcupine with the Ultrasounds and Ice Palace. Where is this? Ed's. It's at Ed's, of course, in Winona. I was like, I didn't write it down. Tree Dome and Midwest Music Fest present Porcupine with the Ultrasounds and Ice Palace. 2019 season is going to kick off with a bang. Porcupine is coming down to Ed's No Name Bar. I did write it down. With a brand new EP, What You've Heard Isn't Real. Hot off the presses. Get ready to rock your socks off with local punk group The Ultrasounds opening in Minneapolis natives Ice Palace, returning to the scene after a 9-year hiatus. So Ice Palace, 9 years, took a break, needed a little rest. They're back. All attendees get a chance to win passes to Midwest Music Fest 2019. That is in Winona at Ed's No Name Bar, $8. So that's the weekend list that I got for you. That's the best of all the event invites I got on the internet. Of course, we are reaching the season where I will say the words Galactic Get Down more than any other words. And this is the beginning. Galactic Get Down, Houston, Minnesota, July 18th through 20th. We are celebrating the 50-year anniversary of Humans on the Moon. July 20th, 1969, John Glenn, Buzz Aldrin, and the other dudes whose names I can never remember landed on the moon, and it was a glorious occasion. It was not staged, but if you want to fight me about it, you can do it right at the Galactic Get Down.
Debates all weekend long.
All weekend long to convince me it wasn't real. I'll be there. I'm kind of hard to pin down, but I'll be there. We have a lot of exciting announcements. So many things I would love to tell you that I can't, but I will soon. But speaking of a Galactic Get Down, a Galactic Get Down alumni of every single year is Lee L. Dub Walsh. He is a family to us. Him and his wife, Angie, and their children, they're just like family to us. And he put out a video this summer, and I'm going to feature it right now. The song is called Atmosphere Clapping, and it was live at Fractal Beach. So enjoy the beach vibes.
Listening to the sound, oh, yeah, yeah. See, I've been listening to the sound of the atmosphere climbing. Listening to the sound of the atmosphere climbing. See, I've been listening to the sound of the atmosphere climbing. Listening to the sound of the atmosphere clapping. Say now I was listening to the sound of the atmosphere clapping, flipping lightning like a tongue, rain saliva at me, darkening the sun to hues of phosphorescent ruby, menacing indeed but no denying nature's beauty. Riders on the storm are coming, hear the hooves are pounding, sound so loud the sound they pound, the sound that drowning, pound for pound is pouring down, relentless rivers rising, tears rain down and down from eyes of Mother Nature crying, tears that show no sign of slowing, wash the pain away, tears like rivers falling down to wash away decay, tears decay the stagnant so make room for the new way, tears that help the passing of the night into the day, and I've been listening to the sound of the atmosphere, listening to the sound of the atmosphere clapping. Still I've been listening to the sound of the atmosphere clapping. Listening to the sound of the atmosphere clapping. And now I was staring into the eyes of my eyes could clearly see that I could die in a blink of an eye, and the sign encompassing me. If I should die within the eye of chaos and debris, I would not curse the storm, it's just the nature of the beast. Twisting down the fingers of the gods we've been to earth. Terrifying, twisted scream, chaotic in their birth. Ripping, roaring sound so loud, I fear my ears may burst. Dissipate and suddenly destruction beyond words. Happens so fast at the second, they let the babelek eternity. I'm wiggling out of the wreckage of me, but I'm wiggling myself free. And the eye of the storm, I glimpse the gleaming glint of insanity. Them colors up above to touch the soul inside of me. And I'll be listening to the sound of the atmosphere. Listening to the sound of the atmosphere clapping. Still I'll be listening to the sound of the atmosphere clapping. Listening to the sound of the atmosphere clapping.
Hey, are we back?
Yes.
Hey, we're back, and with my very special guest, Mr. Will Effertz. Welcome
Glad to be
the
here.
Smokin Joe show, Will.
I'm welcomed.
We are going to play a new game, new to the show. It's not new to life. And I had to change the name slightly because of copyright always, so I named it It's a Mad, 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 Mad Lib. And we're essentially going to play Mad Libs. There's one of the funniest things you can do on a car ride, hanging out, and then we kind of just get a creative sense of you know, how many different adjectives you can come up with in a sitting. So are you ready to
Yes.
mad lib? We're each going to do one.
Mad lib.
And
Yes.
this particular Mad Lib is called, it's my theme picked, Walk in Outer Space.
What do you know?
Walk in Outer Space is the name of this Mad Lib. And I'm going to need Will to give me a noun, a plural noun.
All right, let's do the moon.
The moon. So moons.
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 Oh, wow,
Plural
that's right,
noun.
plural.
Okay, adjective. And for those of you out there, an adjective, it is a describe-y word. Things that end in
Let's
ly.
do gigantic.
Gigantic. All right. Another adjective, Will.
Let's do blue.
Blue. Gigantic
random-
blue.
The
Person.
random mind. Yeah.
All right, number. Any number.
8.
8. Verb. Present ends in ing.
Flying.
Flying. Moon's gigantic blue 8 flying. Got it. Adverb.
Adverb.
Like ly.
Oh yes.
Like
Quickly.
quickly. Yeah.
Yes.
Girl name.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Love it.
Getting spicy. There we go.
Little cinnamon. Boy name.
Arnold.
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger.
The whole name.
No, you don't have to spell
Okay.
that.
Like. Okay. I
I
got.
just watched Predator, so that's why. it's
Just
in my
watch
head,
Predator.
so-
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Adjective. We got a bunch of adjectives coming up.
Okay, adjective. Let's get crazy.
Adjective. Unpacked my adjectives.
I already got gigantic. I already got blue. What else is there?
What else is there? That's all of it.
Let's do strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Another adjective.
Oh wow. this
Yeah,
is
we're
crazy.
just going lots of adjectives.
Smart.
Smart. All right.
I'm trying to
got
be.
2 more. 1 more. We got 2 more. So another adjective.
Okay, soft.
Soft.
Yep.
Strong, smart, soft. Talk about me.
Oh wow.
You know.
Let's do tall.
Tall. Not talking about me anymore. Another girl name.
Let's do Mia. M-I-A.
M-I-A.
It's for you, Mia.
Boy name.
George.
George.
Good strong name, right?
Yep. George. Verb past tense.
So he ran.
Ran so far. I don't know what verb base form means. Like
The English major.
to run? Like
Base form
run?
Should we phone a friend?
is run past.
Run would be present. Herb.
Running. Would
Never heard a Mad Lib you didn't like, so I'm just checking on the comments here. Oh no.
Olivia Herb, is that your go-to
Guy name?
guy name?
Herb.
Herb or Herb? I don't know. Herbert, I guess.
Herbert. I actually named my penguin Herbert when I was a kid, and then I renamed my penguin stuffed penguin I got from my wife recently, Herbert again. So
He's clever. I
not
like
Herbert too, just Herbert once again.
it. There you go. See, Olivia, you got your Herb.
Yeah, got your Herb. Ending as S-I-N-G without any endings. To paint, to think. Yeah, so that's what I thought. So to whatever. You know, like
Paint.
to paint. Nice.
I like it. Thank you, Google.
Thank you, Google. Googled it. Past tense verb.
What I did, ran. I already did that one.
Yep. I mean, you can ran again.
No, it's flew.
Flew.
Yeah, because we were flying. through
Number.
space. Let's do 1 billion.
I'm just gonna write in billion. All right.
Does that work? Will we
Another
take
number.
it?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
No, we're just gonna do 1.
1. From 1
Is
billion
zero
to
a
1.
number?
Another verb base form. So to die. To shit.
To die. Let's go with your first option.
To die. Girl name. Herbina.
Yes.
I put it in. And adjective. Angela,
Adjectives are getting.
Adjective?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's an adjective again? Descriptive word?
Yes.
Yeah.
Speckle dotted.
Speckle dotted.
Yes. This phone of a friend came through.
Yep. And speckled dotted isn't a word, but dotted. There we go. Girl name, John. Ginger.
Yeah. I
Nice.
Like
We
it.
got Cinnamon, we got Ginger, and then Will, last girl name. Then we're going to play this thing.
Let's do clove.
Clove. All
Is
right.
that the thing?
Sure. All right. We're playing it. I entered a number. What? I didn't want me to write.
Oh, I knew it. Sorry, I had to be difficult.
Is that a... No, that's a million. Is that a billion?
Yep.
All right.
Is it time to read it? I'm anxious.
Yeah, that was too long.
It was. I just want to hear the funny story.
I haven't thought of that many adjectives.
I know.
A long time.
That wasn't fast.
All right. It doesn't like our 1 billion, so a different number.
Okay, 8.
Okay, we're gonna do 8.
6, 7.
7. 7's fine.
Yep.
All right, play this damn thing. All right. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're going to trade off reading paragraphs. So it's unless we're gonna read in front of the internet class here.
All right.
All right,
Hello, class.
I'll start. Walk in outer space. Good morning to all the moons out there. Today we're going on a field trip to outer space. You'll need to wear a warm, gigantic coat, blue waterproof pants, a hat, 8 gloves, snack, and proper footwear. We'll be meeting at Stanley Park to board the school bus, which will be flying to the space station. Good luck and have quickly.
Have quickly. Once all the children arrived on the bus, Julie realized she forgot something, but she couldn't remember what. She asked her friends, Cinnamon and Arnold, if they knew what she had forgotten. They looked at Julie and saw she was wearing purple strong waterproof pants. A smart blue coat.
Smart blue coat.
That's right. That was
That coat's
intelligent.
smart.
Yellow soft hat. Very soft hat. 1 glove. Just 1 glove.
Not
Michael
8.
Jackson style.
Said 8. Pack 8.
Man, she's unprepared. In her bag, she brought a tall chocolate chip brownie. With sparkles all over it, and she was wearing green moon boots.
Green moon boots.
Man, Julie is styling.
Yeah, Mia and George could not figure out what Julie had forgotten. I think maybe we're supposed to use the same names. We did. It's fine. Mia and George are here now, and they could not figure out
This just
what Julie had forgotten. So they ran.
Oh, man.
So they all ran the bus. Once on the bus with the rest of their noisy friends, Julie was trying real hard to paint what she had forgotten, but still no luck.
sometimes.
I can't think of what I forgot. I'm gonna paint.
Yes.
It'll come to me in the paint.
It's Bob Ross would do, you know.
Hate whisperer.
All right.
All right. The bus finally flew up outside the silver ball-like space station. The children came out of the bus 7 by 1.
7 by 1.
Of course. They were all looking up, high in the sky, wondering what was going to be like to die into space. Of course.
To die into space.
Oh, I wonder that all the time, you know.
It'd be fast, I think.
Yeah, quick.
Dying in space.
The vacuum of space.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I like drowning. Sorry, go.
Is it?
I think so.
It's drowning on.
Drowning
I guess
in,
lack of
like, yeah,
oxygen.
like you just can't, all like the vacuum just sucks all your air out. I guess more suffocate, drown, freezing.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's
The
what it's
eye
like.
bulbs,
Yeah,
that's you know, in all the movies.
yeah, and
that's
the
first
movies
thing.
are correct. Then,
Is there
you,
more?
no, there's more.
Oh,
Sorry.
there's plenty to go.
There's a little bit left.
We haven't even gotten to like the peak of the
Yeah,
story.
she's wondering what it's like to die in space. Go on.
Okay. Unfortunately, Julie was still trying to figure out what she was missing. Of course,
So
she
what?
tripped on someone's foot. Oh man, Julie is having a bad day, which made her fall to the ground, and she scratched one hand.
One hand.
The one without the glove.
Yes.
Oh.
Come prepared. Bring gloves.
Yep, as she sat there looking at her scratched hands and rubbing it with the other hand, which was tucked into a glove, she's starting to get it. Her friend Urbina realized what Julie had forgotten. Her glove.
Oh, naturally.
There you go.
So, happy that she remembered, she put the speckled, dotted glove into her space backpack. Ginger pulled it out and put it onto her hand. It covered up the scrape, and Clove was feeling much better. Clove was just there and having a good time.
Glove had gloves the whole time.
Yeah.
Now she too could enjoy her adventure into outer space because all you need is one speckled dotted glove. What do you think she would see once there? I don't know, infinite realities?
The other speckled
Mind-blowing.
dotted glove.
The other speckled dotted glove. So that was walk into outer space, a mad lib.
Yeah,
Now
there's
this
a
one
couple
is-
more mads in that one. That was
Yeah, mad.
intense.
So there's some featured ones. There's a featured one that says
wow.
Keanu Reeves on it.
Better click on that.
I think we should click on it.
Here we go, John Wick style.
All right, yeah, we won't put all these on you. We'll do this as a group.
Okay, that was intense.
That was intense. I felt
came
like
up with
I felt like there
50
was
different
pressure.
names and-
there's the list is longer than I thought. So adjective, we're gonna say scrumptious.
Oh, see, you got some good ones. Scrumptious. Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Scrumptious. All right, animal plural.
Let's do a falcon.
Falcons.
There we go.
All
Favorite
right.
Plural.
Angela, noun.
Person, place, or thing.
A person, place, or thing.
That's correct.
Elves.
Elf.
Elf.
We'll put elf.
Singular.
All right, John, proper noun. So that's like an actual thing, like a name, right?
I haven't Englished in a long time.
Yeah.
haven't Englished
That's
in a
like a
long
name
time.
or a place.
Hmm?
And yeah, name of a
Yeah, like a
specific
name.
thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
like like
Ah,
Mark
crazy.
or like
the Empire State.
Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good one because it's tall. Have you been there?
No.
Empire State Building? I went there once. Location. I'm going to. This is location. I'm going to go ahead and say. Huh? Narnia. No, it's not your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Starship Enterprise.
Solid.
And I was gonna say,
Verb past tense.
danced.
Danced. Angela, noun.
Cats.
Cat. She looked unhappy. John, first name of a person.
I want an adjective.
Ted.
There it is.
All right, are we back? We're back to me. Adjective. I'm gonna say woolly.
Angela, you can have a adjective.
You can have an adjective.
Smelly.
Smelly, she said excitedly.
I think it'd be funny.
Will animal.
Let's do dragon.
Dragon. I'll do proper noun and put Joe for first shits. John, noun.
Chair.
Chair. We got chair. Will, adjective.
Those adjectives.
I know.
Angela, you love those adjectives.
Adjectives.
Polka dotted.
Angela loves the dots today.
Yes.
Polka dotted. Speckle dotted. And then animal last, I'm going to put bear.
Perfect.
So we got a Keanu Reeves Mad Lib with it
Man,
that
he's
we
gonna
have
have a
just
wonderful
created
time.
live on the internet here, and we're going to read it.
Yes. Wow.
Okay.
Now I know his middle name.
Yep. Keanu Charles Reeves, whose first name means scrumptious falcons over the elf, in Hawaiian,
Duh.
was born in Hawaiian. His name means scrumptious falcons over the
say
elf.
Keanu Reeves and
Yeah.
when you go to Hawaii.
I'll remember that when I go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, those scrumptious falcons. I only want the ones that were over the elf, though. In Hawaii. He was born September 2nd, 1964, in Beirut, Lebanon.
Wow. After a few stage gigs and a handful of made-for-TV movies, he scored a supporting role in the hockey flick Empire State Building. Wow. Which was filmed in the Starship Enterprise.
Good location.
Yes.
On the bridge.
Shortly after the production wrapped, Reeves danced his cat and headed for Hollywood.
Danced his cat.
Yeah, you know when you get crazy, you just dance your cat.
Before I get out of here, I'm going to dance my kitty.
Yeah.
His first popular success was the role of totally rad dude Ted Logan in Ted and Bill's Excellent Adventure, which is actually Bill and Ted's, isn't it? Okay, this says Ted and Bill's. Maybe they couldn't put it. Anyway, over the next few years, Reeves tried to shake the Ted stigma with a series of woolly projects. He played a smelly dragon in My Own Private Idaho.
Fuck yeah.
He is a musician and played bass for the bands Dogstar and Joe.
Wow.
That's a great band name.
Dog Stars and Joe.
Wow.
You can keep going.
Okay, in early 2005, Reeves' accomplishments in Hollywood were recognized by the Hollywood Walk of Fame with a chair placed on Hollywood Boulevard.
This is Keanu Reeves' chair
We'll
on
give
Hollywood
you a chair.
Boulevard. This is the chair donated by Keanu Reeves. Whoa.
I wonder if it's reclining or camping or what.
I don't know if you'd put a reclining chair on Hollywood Boulevard if it would stay there very long. Reeves has continued acting while exploring other forms of artistry. In October 2014, he played a polka-dotted bear in the action thriller John Wick.
Oh, yeah, I remember it. I remember that.
Yeah, the best polka-dotted bear in Hollywood. The film, which stars Reeves as a retired bear, opened to positive reviews and performed well at the box office. And that's Keanu Reeves,
Inside and Out.
inside and out. Well, let's check in with our Facebook people. How are they doing, Angela?
They're doing well, and it is 8:30.
It is 8:30, so it's just about copyright infringement's heading bill. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So we're going to move on to our next video of the night, and this is actually a video of Will's band, Rampant Roots. Do you want to introduce the video or say anything about it? Before?
Well, we are.
Don't look at that. That's
before I
not now.
give it away. It is. So it's Minnesota Bound. It's a song I wrote about 6 years ago or something like that, and we're playing at Bunkers, having a good old time. Will Lundberg filmed this one. Just got to give a shout out to him, and enjoy.
Minnesota Bound.
Yeah.
Minnesota, over 10,000 lakes. Well, we were up in the Midwest territory. Damn, we made some good mistakes. Land on both sides of southern ice makes me appreciate life. Well, this Minnesota nights. Now there is no place that I would rather be. Around here, tell me now, what do you see? Flashing waters and the shade of them trees. Minnesota, well now, you are all that I need. North wind's going up through my head. Lord, white smoke flying through the air. When the eagle says down to the crow, look for a place called home, Minnesota bound. Minnesota bound now. Minnesota bound now. Minnesota bound. Under my feet they always want to roll. Got my desire of freedom, but now they will always return home. Now when I leave the city, well now I will be missed on by this city of bliss. Now Minneapolis. Now there is no place that I would rather be. Sit around and tell me now, what do you see? Fresh in waters, left the shade of them trees. Minnesota, where now you are all that I need. Minnesota, where you are all that I need. Minnesota, where now you are all that I need.
We're live? Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Smokin Joe Show.
Hello.
We're back here with my man Will Effertz, and we are going to dive deep into the mind and spirit of Will. Going to learn all there is to know, especially in the amount of time given. So, Will, that was a video from your band Rampant Roots.
Yes.
Which we will talk about a bit later. But I think this should line up with the first pictures, but of you being a kid playing music. But
Fun stuff. We're digging deep, everyone.
tell us a bit about your childhood. Going through your Facebook, it seems like you got into music and nature from a very young age, and that you've also always seemingly been a kindred, happy-go-lucky guy. So was your childhood just like, was it in like rural? I'm just trying to imagine, like, did you like outside all the time?
It's out west. I mean, it's in
Out west.
Excelsior.
Excelsior. Minnesota, though.
Yes, so it's
Yeah.
not too far.
Not
It's
too
like
far.
25 minutes into the burbs. So not like I didn't grow on a farm, you know.
No?
But I was drawn to the outdoors, you know.
Yeah.
And music and outdoors go hand in hand,
Yeah, guitars,
me.
fires.
you know. Yes, guitars and fires.
Not guitars in
I
the
know,
fires.
it's like-
Around.
Yes.
Around the fires.
But yeah, rolling around in the mud as a kid and just lifting rocks, seeing what's under there. Always been interested in it.
Yeah. Did you ever
Scientist
play on
brain.
top of the transformers, like the green ones? That like, out, you know what I'm talking about, like the electrical
Oh, yeah.
boxes. Oh yeah. I had one that had a branch right above it, and I'd grab it and I'd swing.
Nice. Yeah, if I'd like to find some vines in the
Mhm.
in the woods and swing on those. But yeah, I always love that. I still do. I mean, I'm still outdoors every day. So,
Yeah. I suppose.
And playing music. So
Yeah, and then who was? I like to ask this question a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Who was there a figure in your life that led you to music more than anyone else?
Gotta give it to Papa Bear.
Yeah, your dad.
Yeah.
Nice. My dad too.
Yeah, he'd always get me out fishing, and just when you're glued to a television, just like get out there,
Yeah.
kid.
Playing
Get
Super
out there and
Nintendo.
enjoy the world. Yeah, well, I mean, he'd play some Super Nintendo with me and kick my butt.
Nice. What games did you play?
Okay, so we were on
Did you have like a dad game?
N64. We would do GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. That seems like a game you play with your dad.
Yeah.
I played Lost Vikings for Super
Oh,
Nintendo
yeah.
with my dad. And it was like a puzzle game. That was kind of a puzzle game. It was cool.
I did Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
When you'd switch
Racing?
off. Okay, well, Diddy Kong Racing,
Country.
yes. The Country as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Super Nintendo and Country, and then
Yeah.
Racing on N64.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Big Nintendo.
What are your favorite Nintendo? Where are we? Here we are. What are your favorite Nintendo games? Not you. I'm talking to the camera. Sorry, my wife's.
I was looking over at Angela too.
My wife's right
Come on.
behind the camera. She thought I was. She just panicked because she had a Sega when she was younger, and she never have a favorite Nintendo game. All right, moving on from Nintendos. Genre of music. What is your favorite genre of music to listen to?
Man, as I grow older,
Yeah, it can be now.
it changes, right?
Yeah, sure. It can be right now. Like even just
Man.
like if it's different than yesterday, it could be different today.
Type
Is there like
Genre's
maybe
hard,
like a
but
time
type-
period or I don't
definitely
know.
olders. I mean, I've been liking a lot of like, old blues or anything that really thumps my soul, as if you will. I've
Gotcha.
been liking old soul, funk music, or where I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's hard to say. I've been getting into a little bit more jazz. Been liking a little Frank Sinatra in the morning. Kind of depends on how the day is going, I guess.
Yeah.
Some reggae. I love me some reggae.
Yeah, reggae
music.
calms you down.
Yeah.
And then does all that affect what music you play then? So like
Yeah.
yeah.
It all just like a melting pot in who I am, I guess.
And then
Yeah.
favorite instrument, guitar? Just a question.
I like saxophone. I wish I could
Saxophone?
play saxophone. If I could change, if you could trade
Yeah.
one instrument, what
Yeah.
would it
Oh man, I would like to be able to like really play the piano. Like
be? Yeah, that's a
like I can
staple.
kinda like I can form like the chord shapes, and I can play the black keys, but like
The
to
little
be
bluesy-
able to
bluesy
like
riff on the
really
black keys.
play the piano, like I've always been envious of that because I've always been more of like a drummer, guitar, like drummer and bass, and then rhythm guitar. I've always stayed on the percussive side of things. Even though the piano is a percussive instrument, it's also literally
You
all
can
the
make it.
notes.
You can do whatever you want with
It's-
the piano.
yeah, it's an
very
infinite-
versatile. For songwriting, that's the one thing I've always
Mm-hmm.
been jealous about. It's like it seems so fluid and easy to write songs on piano.
Yeah. So you should play We're not dead. We can, you can play saxophone. I can learn how to play the piano. This
That's
can
right.
happen. We still have life.
That's right.
It seems music is and can take you everywhere. It looks like you've been in quite a few adventures, musical and not. What are some of the places you've traveled to? Where are some of the places you've traveled to? What's been your favorite? And then, were these for fun, for learning, for work? Where have you been and why? Favorite spots?
Man, I've been to a lot of places, and that's just one thing. Every day is an adventure. Like, get outside and go explore the world because it's huge. Favorite place in the world, one of them is here in Minnesota, the Boundary Waters, which I'm going at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. He's leaving at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning up to Boundary Waters.
Yeah.
It's so cold.
Yep, some winter camping. We got a tent with a wood stove inside. So that's gonna be crazy. Do some fishing. So the Boundary Waters, one of my favorite places. Utah for backpacking is amazing. Super diverse terrain that they got. Europe, backpacking around Europe was really cool. Prague, Amsterdam was sweet. The Alps, Spain's really cool.
Nice. So you've been all over the place.
Yeah, and then I just brought a little travel size guitar in Europe as well, and that was open doors and being able to play with a bunch of different people that don't necessarily speak English was one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard stories of... Yeah, sorry. Spoot has come to join us
I like it.
here on this couch.
Big fan of the kitty cats.
Here he is. Moving right along. Yeah, so that just goes right along.
Cool
Yeah, no,
something.
in nature, you know, and
Talk about that all day.
yeah, nature is very grounding, and that Earth is our only home, which is true out there, folks.
Yeah.
You know, we need this.
That one shot.
We need the Earth really badly. We need it now and forever as human beings. What is it about nature that entices you? When's the last time you climbed a tree? That's a wonderful question. When is the last time you climbed a tree?
Maybe 8 days ago.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say within a month.
Yeah.
It's been way more than 8 days. I'll probably climb like a tree a summer.
Get out and climb a tree.
Get out there, folks.
Tell them about the pudding cup.
No, I'm not. That's a long story. I'm not telling that story. Thank you, babe.
Rabbit holes.
Can you
lots of
identify
rabbit
different
holes.
plants by looking at them in the wild? And I will preface this with my drummer Josh and Dead Larry. He does this. He's a plant namer. So much so
Nice.
that every time we go out, I'm like, "Hey Josh, what's that? Hey Schwa, what's that? Hey Schwa, what's that?" And then I'm on our way to like National Forest. I'm like, "Schwa, you ready to play my favorite game of Hey Schwa, what's that?" So do you do that?
Yes, I'm learning how
Hey
to
Will,
do
what's
that.
that? What's it?
Oh, here we go. Let's
Yeah.
go on a hike, and I'm sure
I love that.
we'll dive in deep. Yeah, so okay, I've been studying conservation biology. I went back in school like
Oh, cool.
2 years ago, and I've been doing. Yeah, it's just really cool. Like learning everything from the soil up to the atmosphere and everything in between, all the different wildlife.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be doing ecological restoration. So that's my dream.
That's your dream. That's the
Besides
dream job. I
music,
think
you
we
know?
have that up there.
Okay.
And would your dream
Come
job
on.
be on your dream property?
Well, yeah, I guess I would be close. I'd like to live.
Live where
I don't
you're like. Would you like? If you could, would you just buy like a ton of land and restore it?
I would do that with my. I mean, if I can eventually, you
Yeah.
know, money is nice, but
Yeah, I know. We're just saying if
I would like.
if you could just have it all.
Yeah.
I would like home base Minnesota, and my dream job would be going all over the world.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Home base and go out on different trips.
Yeah. So you just
Right.
Minneapolis greater area. This is where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
I-
even
yeah.
have cabins in this dream world of dream housing.
Yep. You have cabins.
I'll have
home base and
all the
cabin.
cabins. Yeah.
Yeah.
One in each corner of the United States, and I guess all over the world would be cool. But hey,
Yeah.
I like to dream.
Oh yeah. That's what it's all about. You know. I mean, you dream into it. you
Can't
know.
grasp it until you dream it. You know?
Yeah, and a lot of things that you think are impossible, you really just have to. I mean, not really just have to, but setting out like this is what I want to do, and then like just slowly working at it, letting people know like, hey, this is what I would really like to do. Sometimes it comes back to you if you work really hard. Sometimes it doesn't. You really
No.
can't tell
Until you do it, right?
until you do it. Oh, what this kind of ties it in. What hobbies would you get into if time, money, and sleep were not an issue?
That's a good question. Man, I would do
I'd get
base
into some
jumping.
shit.
Yeah,
Base
I'd get in
jumping.
some crazy shit.
Oh,
Swim
yeah.
the sharks. I guess I would just start knocking off bucket list.
Yep, sharks.
Okay,
I'd
so
go to space.
Yeah, you gotta go to space.
Straight up, like that's what
Yeah.
I would have a hobby of being an astronaut, like
Right.
be a SpaceX super pilot.
What should I do? Oh, let's go get the
Yeah.
rocket going.
Yep,
Go
go get
take
that
an
old
afternoon.
rocket back up there.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so many different things. Yeah, that's right. I'd hire a huge horn section band. Like I'm talking the whole orchestra.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
It's like
50,000 didgeridoos.
50,000 didgeridoos. That's it though. Nothing else. And I'm just dancing guy. Okay.
All right, we'll
Got
do one
some
more
good ones.
question, and then we're gonna play some music. I'm gonna show everybody my new guitar. 'Cause
Yay.
My wife sent
It's
out a
wonderful
snap,
and
and I
beautiful.
played a show last night, but I haven't made the old Facebook picture announcement. But the last question is, what's something you prefer the old-fashioned way? And what about things you think people are... No, I don't want to know that. Just that one. What's something you prefer the old-fashioned way? Like something in life that you're like, nope, it's too newfangled technology. Because, my parents do this, and I'm sure that, the people that as they get older in their life are just like... There's a point where they're like, nope, I like it the old way. Like, what's something... I'm trying to think of something for me. I like the old-fashioned way.
MySpace.
My wife just went, MySpace.
First thing that came to my head would be music.
Music?
I like music the old-fashioned way. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it. I mean, me personally. This is me, not even like what I'm listening to with every. But for me, I can't. I won't be able to adapt to MIDI, or I can't do anything. I just got to keep it the old-fashioned.
Yeah,
way.
you haven't
Strings
you haven't gone electronic.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of the world is
Old-fashioned way.
now electronic and music. Whether it's electronic music or not.
Exactly.
It's all sort of
We were discussing
run
that.
through a computer. You know, you can't really avoid it. You know, in some levels. What do I want the old-fashioned way? I don't know.
video
I want
games.
old-fashioned duck, duck, goose,
Yeah.
and not this duck, duck, gray duck bullshit. My life, I like it the way it was before. And you all can hate in your comments.
Well, wait till you see this beaut.
All right, so I got this guitar, and no, I haven't named it.
Drum roll.
Ta-da! It's a Martin Dreadnought guitar, and it's definitely the nicest guitar I've ever owned. Wait, where's the other? Did you have one?
Just flew. It's okay. I tend to throw things around. Thank you, Angela. Wow.
It's very nice. I'm very excited. You can hear all the notes.
What a warm tone.
And I plugged it in last night at 331, and it sounded pretty good. So we are going to play a song of Will's that is called. What is it called?
It is called The Path.
The Path. I was getting
Yes.
confused because they had the other. Oh yeah, do you appreciate the modern electronics involved in music production versus origin of production?
Here we go. We're
Oh,
getting
yeah.
deep.
Yeah, so like, would you like old-fashioned way? Like, would you record like to tape? Like,
Yes.
reel to reel.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
It depends, like, if I were to do, which is actually a new idea for my solo album that I'm trying to get going, is exactly that.
Yeah.
Just, get that old crackling sound.
Right.
Crackling vibe.
All right, so we're gonna play the song "The Path." Bring back the goose. All right. I don't know why this isn't working. I'm just gonna close my Facebook, and we're just gonna play this song and call it a lovely episode of the Smokin Joe Show.
Shot, I got the death strings.
Oh, the death pokies.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm playing factory strings right now. I still haven't even messed with it. I just got it, guys. All right.
Alrighty, Joe.
All right, I'm ready.
This is The Path, everybody.
Reach down to the flames, something that can't be explained. A passion with no answer. Look at the canvas paint. Left in the dirt, two rocks in the mud. Keep it clean inside them bubbles and them suds. There's rain on the skin, coming on down. Solace in the storm, we were homeward bound. I have no answers for you. Kick the dirt now below you. Follow your feet down through where this path I reside, and I will follow too. I will follow you. I will follow you. I will follow you. Townspeople have more to say than the whole town itself today. Life should be you and me. I live day by day.
reside, I will follow too. I will follow you. I will follow you. I will follow you. Yeah, gotta get that set.
All right, so that was The Path by Will Effertz, and part of. Do you play that song with Rampant Roots?
I do.
So catch Rampant Roots. Do you have anything you want to plug about Rampant Roots? Anything you want to say? Anything coming up? Anything awesome?
Well, we are playing around town. We are playing at Bunkers. There's a lot of good music on the 16th, next Wednesday.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's playing on the 16th.
We're both playing on the
We're
week of
both playing on the 16th.
So,
So go to both.
so get out and see some music next Wednesday.
Yeah, go to one first and go to the other one after.
Yeah,
Don't
mingle.
even tell us which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Don't
we're
even
playing
know.
at Bunkers next
Next Wednesday.
Wednesday on the 16th. Snowman
Nice.
Band is opening up. Brian Powers from New Primitives. And
Oh, cool.
I got Max.
Which
Phone
member
playing
is he
thing.
of New Primitives?
He plays a crazy sax.
Crazy
He's
sax.
really
Cool.
good. He's a good man. So yeah, and then I got Max Phone playing his EWE thing, and Josh
Oh, nice.
Maxwell and Derek Fagerwell. Super cool.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be sweet. And then
Smokin Joe and friends.
Smokin Joe and friends at the
Whiskey
Whiskey Junction. It's back, folks. The whiskey's back, and me and Bob Pat are gonna give it what's for. Tell it what is. Yeah, and then the week after that, the Whiskey Wednesday, they're gonna be doing some music every Wednesday, and the week after that is String Dingers and Bigfoot County. So just like all the old Whiskey Junctioners are coming
Yes.
back to be like, I remember when. So that's what we're doing.
All these guys.
I was so young.
That's
But
good music.
next week, next Thursday, we are going to be going live from the green room at the Caboose with Max Graham and the fam. So Max Graham will be making his premiere on the show, and we will have the whole fam.
Finally.
Finally. Well, fun fact. Other
guy.
than the Schwabi corners at the beginning of season 1, nobody in Dead Larry's been on the show as a guest. I guess Ned played bass, but when we release our new single and the video, I'm going to attempt to get Mark McGinnis here, and we'll play some crazy games. I don't know if I'll interview him or if we'll just play games versus each other the whole time. We'll see. And as always, make sure to check out the Galactic Get Down, www.galacticgetdown.com. We have a lot of fun announcements coming in the near future, so keep
I'm
your
excited.
finger on the pulse. But other than that, Will, thanks for coming.
It was a
And
pleasure.
Follow Rampant Roots on Facebook.
Follow
Yes,
Rampant Roots on
please do.
Facebook. And
Got a lot of interesting stuff coming up. Couple of things at Bunkers, and we're playing all over in the west suburbs a lot coming up too. So just follow on Facebook and keep updated.
give us a like.
Thank
And thank you, John. Thank you, Vicarious Visions. Thanks, Angela, my producer, for helping me write the script. Thank you, Crystal. And thank you, Will. Thank you, Spoot.
Yes. Mostly this man.
He's like, stop bothering me. I was comfortable. All right. I love you all, and I will see you next week. I will play us out.
Because I'm with you through thick and thin. Whatever trouble you are in, I don't care whatever you do. Just know that I love you. Oh, 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 I love you. Sometimes you got troubles. So many troubles. They're getting you down. But you don't have to worry about your troubles no more, 'cause well, I'll always be around, because I'm with you through thick and thin. Whatever trouble you are in, I don't care whatever you do. Just know that I love you. Oh, whoa. I love you.